Chrisley Knows best fans are calling Savannah Chrisley the downfall of the family, but what is their reasoning for that? She has been raising her two younger siblings while working and trying to get her parents, Todd and Julie Chrisley, freed from prison. So how is she a detriment? Keep reading for more details. Savannah Chrisley was known as the blonde bombshell on Chrisley Knows Best. She had her own beauty line, Sassy, a spin-off with her brother Chase, and became very involved in real estate. Even Chase joined her in her real estate ventures, plus she started a podcast, Unlocked, which fans flocked to. Things were looking bright until her parents, Todd and Julie Chrisley, were sentenced to a collective 19 years behind bars. That was where everything took a turn. Their show ran for one more season while Savannah took over the parenting role of her two younger siblings, Grayson and Chloe. Her beauty business ended up falling by the wayside as she became extremely invested in freeing her parents. She used her public platform and her podcast to expose the problems in the prison system while also reading letters from her parents. After a certain point, fans called out her entitlement. They felt she had no idea what it was like to really lose a parent and suffer. More so, all Savannah did was whine and complain, which had become tired. Although they once wanted the Chrisleys back on television, that was no longer. A Reddit thread was started to discuss how Savannah Chrisley may have caused the downfall of the family. Yes, Todd and Julie are behind bars, but it is their daughter who won't stop talking. The OP wrote this. Honestly, I think Savannah has killed the brand. If they do get a new show when they get out, I don't think it would do at least to me because Savannah killed it for me since her podcast, and honestly how she's acted during this, or am I being too harsh? Chrisley Knows best fans were over Savannah Chrisley and had no problem expressing this. Yet it was not just Savannah that would make a show hard to watch. None of the family has the cute charm, except for maybe Chloe, Chase, and Nanny Faye. Fans were in support of a documentary of their lives behind bars. However, some did not even care to see sweet Chloe as they felt Savannah had turned her into a brat, which is sad. Many believed Todd and Julie would have to take accountability, and they highly doubted that would happen. Do you believe Savannah has been a detriment to the family, or have they been going downhill for a while? Finally, would you watch another show about them? Let us know in the comments below. Chrisley fans call Savannah the downfall of the family. Why? The world of reality television is often a stage where family dynamics are put on full display, and nowhere is this more evident than in the hit show Chrisley Knows Best. The series, which centers around the lavish life of the Chrisley family, has amassed a large following over the years, captivating audiences with its over-the-top characters, including Todd Chrisley, the patriarch, and his children, especially Savannah Chrisley. The family has become a household name, thanks to their unapologetically extravagant lifestyle, humorous one-liners, and highly publicized personal dramas. However, in recent years, a shift in public opinion has occurred, with a growing number of fans accusing Savannah Chrisley of being the downfall of the entire Chrisley family. At first glance, Savannah's presence on the show was widely accepted. She was introduced as a relatable, charismatic, and ambitious young woman who had a lot of potential. Fans watched as she navigated her career and personal life, which included her endeavors in fashion, business, and relationships. As the show progressed, however, many viewers began to notice changes in Savannah's behavior, choices, and interactions with her family, leading some to question whether she was a contributing factor to the Chrisleys' downfall. But is this critique fair, or are fans simply looking for someone to blame for the family's troubles? The rise of Savannah Chrisley, the second youngest child of Todd and Julie Chrisley, entered the public eye as a young beauty queen. Her charming demeanor and youthful energy made her an instant favorite among fans. She quickly became a focal point of the show, with viewers cheering her on as she pursued her dreams in the beauty and fashion industry. As the show evolved, Savannah became known for her efforts to balance a budding career while managing the pressures of being in the public eye. In particular, her attempts at launching a beauty brand, Sassy by Savannah, garnered attention and praise from fans who admired her drive and ambition. Savannah's relationship with her father, Todd, also stood out as a central theme of the show. Todd, known for his larger-than-life personality, often treated his children like adults, frequently offering unsolicited advice or guidance. While this dynamic was often seen as entertaining, it also highlighted the complexities of family life under constant scrutiny. Many viewers admired Savannah for her ability to stand up to Todd while also respecting his wisdom and guidance. Their relationship, filled with both love and tension, added to the drama and relatability of the show, which fans found endearing. The shift in public opinion as the years passed, however, Savannah began to evolve in ways that made some fans uncomfortable. While she remained a fixture on Chrisley Knows Best, her portrayal on the show shifted. Savannah's career aspirations and personal choices began to receive more attention, and not always in a positive light. Fans, once charmed by her youth and innocence, started to notice a change in her attitude and demeanor. The shift was subtle at first, but over time, certain behaviors began to stand out. One of the most significant changes was Savannah's increasingly tense relationship with her father. While their banter had once been a highlight of the show, there were moments where Savannah seemed to rebel against Todd's control and advice. In one particularly memorable episode, Savannah clashed with her father over her career choices, which many fans saw as an indication that she was struggling with her role in the family. This moment of defiance became a key turning point in how viewers perceived Savannah. But it wasn't just her relationship with Todd that raised eyebrows. Savannah's romantic life also began to attract attention. Her highly publicized relationships, including her engagement to professional baseball player Nick Kurtz, were followed closely by fans. The engagement ended in a dramatic breakup, which fueled media speculation and public scrutiny. Savannah's personal life, once seen as a source of joy and inspiration, now seemed to be fraught with complications, and fans began to question whether she was capable of managing her own affairs without the help of her family. The family's legal troubles. The downfall of the Chrisley family was undoubtedly accelerated by the legal troubles faced by Todd and Julie Chrisley. In 2019, the couple was indicted on charges of tax evasion and fraud, which sent shockwaves through the Chrisley family and their fanbase. The case went to trial, and in 2022, Todd and Julie were convicted and sentenced to prison. Their legal woes were heavily covered by the media, and the public's perception of the entire family began to shift. Savannah, who had long been one of the family's brightest stars, found herself at the center of this storm. As her parents faced legal battles, Savannah became a spokesperson for the family, attempting to defend their reputation in the media. However, many fans began to feel that she was ill-equipped to handle the pressure. She appeared on social media and in interviews, trying to maintain the family's image, but some viewers felt that her attempts to downplay the severity of the situation only made things worse. Savannah's public defense of her parents was seen by some as an attempt to distance herself from the controversy, while others viewed it as her trying too hard to maintain the family's perfect image. Despite her efforts to stand by her family, Savannah's own actions began to come under more scrutiny. Fans noticed her increasingly luxurious lifestyle, which seemed at odds with the legal troubles the family was facing. While Todd and Julie's financial troubles were well documented, Savannah appeared to be living a life of excess, frequently posting photos of expensive vacations, designer clothes, and lavish events on social media. Many viewers began to feel that Savannah was out of touch with the reality that the Chrisley family was facing, and this fueled the narrative that she was more interested in maintaining her celebrity status than confronting the family's problems head-on. Fans accused Savannah of being the downfall as the Chrisley family's legal troubles continued to unfold. The criticism of Savannah reached a boiling point. Some fans began to accuse her of being the cause of the family's downfall, blaming her for contributing to the tension between her parents, her strained relationship with her father, and her inability to step up and take responsibility for her own actions. One of the main accusations against Savannah is that she has become too focused on her own personal brand and career, neglecting her familial obligations. Her involvement in multiple business ventures, including her beauty brand, podcast, and fashion line, has raised questions about whether she is more concerned with building her own empire than supporting her family during their difficult time. Fans have pointed to her tendency to prioritize her career and public image over her family's well-being as a sign of selfishness and lack of loyalty.